video. We're in the process of making a video. Of
I'm
how
just gonna
we-
talk because you're
what?
annoying me. What does that mean?
What?
We're in the process. Obviously, we're making a video.
Exactly. So today our video is gonna be on how we met each other.
Yes.
Our romantic love story.
It's not that romantic.
Dating back to the 1800s.
Dating back to the 1800s.
Mhm.
We're gonna talk about like how we met, like our perspectives and like our point of views of it, cause you know,
How I met her, what I thought of her,
basically,
what she thought of me.
yeah. I'm just kidding.
So we got a little busy.
God, just
Obviously,
a little.
See, we're wearing different stuff. Except maybe her, she wears the same stuff every day. But otherwise.
I'm offended.
Anyway.
Well, I guess I'll say how I think we met, cause I don't know, maybe you think we met differently.
Yeah, I remember a nightclub and strippers and
No.
dollar bills.
Okay, so actually, Connor and I dated in high school. Just kidding.
Secretly.
Secretly. No, I'm kidding. But like the beginning, we went to the same high school, and we had like mutual friends, but we like never talked. So we knew of each other, we just like never talked or anything. And he's gonna say this in his section anyway, so like I had a crush on him.
You know, kids in the soccer team.
No, but you should see how he looked in high school. Can I have a picture of you what you look like in high school? So then like he's a year older than me, so he graduated, so I was just like, alright, whatever. And then so he went off to college. So since we have mutual friends, we went to the same grad party, and then we didn't like really talk there, I guess. I think we just said like hi. And like we were just having all conversation, so like it wasn't really like.
Yeah, she sat down in front of me. I was like, oh, hi.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Chair, you know, she just came out of nowhere, sat on my lap. I was like, oh,
Okay,
hi.
I did not. Anyway, so yeah, that's where I saw him after like a whole year of like kind of forgetting about him. I mean, not really. We still had each other on like Twitter and Instagram, I guess.
She would like all my pictures.
No. Anyways, and so
I don't
then
even like my pictures now.
I do like your pictures now. Okay, Connor, I'm telling the
Okay,
story. And, like,
Anyway.
that all ended, and then I guess I just like remember him, and I was like, oh, he's still cute or whatever. So then my friend who we were like talking with, she gave me his Snapchat and told me to add him, and I was just kind of like, I don't know if I should, because I don't know if he would find that weird. And I like added him, and then I think I already had a story up where I posted a story, and so he added me back or whatever, and then like he slid up to my story, and I was like, damn, that was easy. I'm just kidding.
What?
I remember exactly what he Snapchatted me too. Literally, I Snapchatted all Nike everything, and then he sent me a picture of him at the gym saying, same.
Nike sponsored.
I guess we formed a conversation, but like we would talk a little bit and then like not. And then
Talk.
and then
No.
yeah, sure. Snapchat on and off, like we were just like friends or whatever. And we didn't talk for like a long time. And then he like randomly like Snapchatted me. And then I guess like I posted like an Instagram picture where like I was in Kennesaw. And so he was just like, oh, you go to Kennesaw? And I was like, no. And then like since then we just like Snapchatted. And then we finally hung out for the first time when I was in Kennesaw one weekend.
This is when the romance happened.
Nothing even happened. But anyways, yeah, I was in Kennesaw.
Nothing happened?
Yes, nothing happened. I was visiting my friend.
You don't want to tell him?
This
You don't wanna
nothing
tell me?
happened, Connor. September like 2017. Yeah, it was like September of 2017.
She's not going to tell you.
And nothing even freaking happened. I was visiting a friend who goes to Kennesaw, and he jokingly, well, I don't know if he was joking, were you being serious? He was like, well, like if you ever need to like a place to stay in Kennesaw, you're always welcome to come stay here. And I was just like, boy, I barely know you, but okay. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Oh, okay. So I might have drank a little, and so
We still have the bottle from it?
no. So it was like, you know, like I was at a party, I was hanging out with friends, and then like my friends were convincing me like, yeah, go hang out with him. They were like, yeah, just do it. And I was like, so I needed a few more drinks. I had his number, and I told him that he sent it to me, and he didn't believe me, but I had the receipts for that. So he sent me his number like in like 2016 or something.
Receipts, how much did it cost?
So he did send me his number. So I had his number saved. I don't know. We still don't know why he sent me his number because it doesn't show like why he sent it to me. But I had his number, so like I texted him, and then I was like, yeah, you can come get me or something like that. And he was like, all right. And then he like came to pick me up. And then I was like, you know, when you're drunk, you're just like, you talk a lot, and you just don't care. He like picked me up, and it was like for me it wasn't like really awkward because I was like drinking, so I was just like, you probably felt awkward. Do you feel awkward?
Yeah. I mean, I was blasting 6ix9ine.
No, you.
I pulled up.
He
to
didn't
the
even
scene.
come out yet. It's 2017. Anyways, and so then I like went over. We like listened to music. We like hung out, and he tried to get me to play FIFA.
Which you did.
Yeah, I know.
And then I played for you, and you won.
Yeah, because FIFA is not my thing. I watch soccer, but you know, FIFA is just not my thing.
Forte.
Yeah, sure. And so
SAT.
then finally like we were gonna go to bed, and I felt that's when I started to feel like, oh shit, like I'm gonna sleep in the same bed as this boy. Mom, you're watching this. I'm sorry. So we went up to his room, and like I went to go change in the bathroom because you know we weren't dating yet.
But the door was open. What?
And then and then Connor starts getting ready for bed too, and he starts taking his pants off, and then he like looks at me for a second. He's like, oh crap. He was like I sleep with my boxers, is that okay? And I was like, well, sure, you already took them off. Well, his pants, not his boxers. Like laid down, and he was just like, I don't know what he was doing. Like we were like apart. Like I was on one end, he was on the other end. We weren't even touching or anything. And
then I made my move.
no, he didn't.
I did.
Oh yeah, like literally, he was attempting to cuddle me. So his way to attempt to cuddle me is by talking that it was in his closet, and I'm terrified of clowns, and I just saw that movie, so. And so he was like, oh, it's gonna come get you, like he's coming. And so I was like, stop. So like I kept moving back, and obviously he was like, his bed is like on the corner of the wall, so like it hits the wall, and so he was on that side. And so I had kept moving close, and he was like, I'll protect you. And then he like put his arm around me, but basically I woke up the next morning, my friend picked me up, and I went home, and the rest is history.
Never saw each other again.
Yep. All right, peace out. And that's my story on how we met.
Time for the real story.
Oh God. Go ahead.
The way I remember it is, you know Tinder.
We didn't meet on Tinder.
Okay, fine. Through my eyes, I still remember this part like very vividly.
Oh God.
When we were in high school. I didn't even know who she was. I think I knew of her.
He knew who I was.
But
I was this shit back. I'm just kidding.
this one time in the hallway,
This is high school?
yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, you had a boyfriend.
Yeah,
I think you were holding his hand.
probably.
Yeah, and I was walking past you. And I remember this like really vividly, just like looking at you. I think you looked at me too.
Oh, maybe. I had a crush on you in my junior year and had a boyfriend, so I mean, like. Calm down.
Dang, she's really cute.
And then he never said anything about it until 2 years later, but it's fine. We are fine.
That's true. So, yeah, she had a crush on me, you know. Captain of the soccer team. After that, I mean, I didn't know she had a crush on me or anything.
Well, duh, I'm just gonna get
So,
told.
so, you know, I was doing my thing. I went to college. I graduated.
Thank God.
I don't know how.
Wait, he graduated high school, not college. He's still in college.
Then I went to school. You know, I played soccer in South
Like, what, a
Carolina.
year?
Played for a year, and then let's see. Yeah, we sat across from each other at the graduation party. You know, I had a few Coronas, and I did. I was
okay.
But you know, I saw her again. I was like, damn. Okay, and then yeah, we were talking. Not talking, but we would Snapchat. I think. We were Snapchatting throughout that second year of college, and
And then
we stopped.
I don't remember when, but we did.
And restarted, and then stopped, and
No,
But,
it was
okay.
just one time that I like stopped. I mean, yeah, it was just like one time where like it actually stopped.
Yeah. Then so, this last year when I moved to Kennesaw, I saw her post a picture on Instagram when you were like,
Something about roomies with my friend because me and her rooming.
I saw the location was Kennesaw, so I was like,
that's where we were at that night.
Oh my gosh, is the girl of my dreams about to move to the same college as me? Like, this is life changing. Like, I'm about to. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
And so I messaged her. I was like, "You go to Kennesaw?"
Yeah, he Snapchatted me.
And she said no. And broke my heart. Yeah. So we were, talking a little bit more over Snapchat, like actually having conversations. Oh, one night she did come party at Kennesaw, and I was Snapchatting her. I saw, and I was like, once again, if you need a place to stay.
I really didn't even need a place to stay. Like, I had a place to stay.
But you know where she wanted to stay.
I was sober in the moment, so I was just like, oh no. Like, if I stayed sober, I probably would have never hung out with him. Like, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
So thank you, alcohol. You are the basis of our relationship. Basically what you're saying.
No! I'm just saying, I'm too shy, so I would have been like, I can't hang out.
So I was nervous, obviously. This beautiful girl really wants to come over and hang out / sleep in my
sleep
room
in my
or
room.
apartment or wherever she wants to pass out. I drive over there, trying to act all cool. And and then it wasn't weird like when I picked her up or anything.
It wasn't?
Like,
then what was it?
It really wasn't. Like, we started talking. So I brought her home to my apartment.
Oh, I was like, what?
And yeah, we were playing FIFA. Did we play beer pong at all?
Maybe.
Might have played a little bit of water pong. I went upstairs to my room. A lot of things going through my head at the time. Yeah. So what she said, like, I was nervous and I asked if it was okay if I slept in my boxers. I didn't want to give the wrong idea. But yeah, and then that's when I made my move about the it part, and it worked perfectly. We cuddled for 5 minutes and then it got really hot, and then we slept on either side of the bed.
No, we still sleep on opposite sides of the bed, and nothing has changed.
And she woke up the next morning
looking like a poop.
Yeah, and I was in my bed.
He said yeah.
I was kidding. I knew I liked you that night.
No, you didn't.
I did. Because I kept moving closer to you and closer to you.
What does that have
we
to
didn't
do
do
with
anything. What?
What does that have to do with anything? Just because you got closer to me?
Yeah.
And that's it.
This is our love story.
This is our love story.
Taylor Swift, make a song about us.
There is a song called Love Story. Marry me, Juliet, you never have to be alone.
Do you look
I
like a
love
Juliet?
you, and that's
Do you
all
look
the
like a
reason
Juliet?
I talk to your dad. Go put on a white dress. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes.
That's our story. In case y'all want to know how we've been.
How I Met Your Mother.
Success.
I don't know if people would think our story was more interesting, but I think that's kind of interesting. But
Yeah, I mean, throughout high school we didn't talk, and then
we talk in college, but I think it's kind of weird because most people talk in high school and then never talk to each other again in college.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
Really it. I don't know if you found this boring. I'm sorry. If you found it interesting, great. But it'd be like that sometimes. You can't control those stories. we're gonna go now. All right, bye.
Thanks. Subscribe. Like. Subscribe. Smash that subscribe button.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just boom.
Smash it. Don't break it.
I would break it if I were you. And the like button too.
I say that in Spanish.
Wow.
Alright, we're gonna go now. Bye.
Te gusta tú. I mean, me gusta tú. Ti. Me encanta ti.
He's only in Spanish too. We're trying.
Bye.